Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of our home renovation and extension project at Weston Drive, Lucan. Today we are going to look at the finished product, the external extension, landscaping and the inside finishes. So you may remember from the first episode, the front garden was used as site setup and preparation, site set downs for materials, health and safety, hoarding, on-site toilets, etc. Now you get a better idea of the space the family have for vehicle access. This was the original garage, which is now a child's playroom. So it looks, with the original roof space, it still looks like as an original part of the home, original build. So we've kept a traditional sort of finish to the front with hints of the new then on the painting render and the colour scheming. We are also proposing to screen off the low level fencing. We've also finished the front fenestration here of the fascia and soffit, the white fascia and soffit, which also adds to the natural connection between the bay window and the porch and garage. So let's go inside and have a look at the finishes internally and the external extension. So let's come into the front room here, which is now the garage conversion, the front portion of the garage conversion, which is a multi-use games room, playroom, spare room, and about 50% reduction on the original garage space because we split the conversion with the utility and additional kitchen space to the rear, which we'll have a look at shortly. So a nice large front bay window to match the living room side, low level sill, maximum light coming through. So let's follow through here then to the front living room, which was the main living room of the house, which is separated now from the back area. So we just completed a paint and decor, furniture and flooring finish here. And when we implement these glass panel doors, it lets translucent light in through with the border frame clear, and that center section is frosted to give some privacy. So a nice private front room living area with the option then to open up with our new pocket doors. So come on through here and we can have a look at the new kitchen, dining, family space, living area. This is your typical open plan space, which is quite popular in most of our home renovations and extensions now. We switched the kitchen. If you can remember from the first episode, this was the dining room separated with the centre walls and an external utility and kids room play area to the back. So we redesigned it to switch the kitchen and wet area to the right hand side and leave the centre space open plan. This is the main steel beam section you could possibly remember from episode 2, which is hidden now behind these plastered encased walls here in the ceiling and on the shelving. The kitchen is switched onto the right hand side here. We also have this standard access from the hallway and the understairs toilet. This is our kitchen supplied by Cube Kitchens, as we met Des in episode 3, you may recall, and this is the finished product here. We've also implemented a open plan exposed steel beam finished in the same colour RAL to match the glazing frames and the RAL on the kitchen units. So nice circulation around the island, good family island with 5 stools, breakfast bar with the overhang, and the Bora induction hob, which is filtered inside. There's no overhead traditional hob and hood required for extraction. The kitchen also has a hidden sort of utility access here, which also leads to the main side access with your standard family storage. And if you pop around here, you can see the compact larder units and stacked washer dryers. So this is really where the main extension started from, about 15 square meters. Original ceiling of 8 foot, which steps up into your 12 feet high ceilings, and a nice skylight, nice architectural skylight above. We have fixed corner glass on the right hand side, and we have the main sliding door mechanism provided by Munster Joinery, an aluclad sliding system, 3.7 meters wide with the strip glazing above it. Okay, so here's the external finish on the flat roof extension with the zinc fascia and cedar cladding. It's a really impressive extension, and the slit window above the slider gives it that bit of definition and fills in that space of block work. Usually you have 7 courses of block work above a sliding door or window head. Raised beds, plastered walls, painted walls, and the grey capping just to mimic the grey zinc finish on the flat roof. And that's continued with lighting detail all the way around the original shed, on the sills, the capping right out to the front garden. So that's the connection back into the front elevation. The overhang is cedar with LED lighting, and that's the old junction meeting the new junction of roof tiles and flat roof section. Around to the side here you can see the side access to the utility area, the practical bin storage. We've just left this concrete as a finish, and second closed drying area, and you're accessed in for utility. It's locked. So that's the end of our project here at Weston. We are just handing over the keys back to our clients. They're absolutely delighted with the finish. Get the family back in just before Christmas, and yeah, we're delighted ourselves with the outcome. The finish is beautiful, and thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you soon for the next project. It's due to start in 2 weeks' time, and we'll upload the photos and videos to our blog and keep you posted on progress. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the team at Nuhaus and Plantech for an excellent job here at my home. They've done a fantastic piece of work. The time they put into it, the initial design, any of the feedback that we provided with them, they took on board. They've really looked after every little detail. Anything we've asked them to do, they've done, and done better than we expected. If you look at the kitchen here, or the open plan, or the back garden, we really feel they've done a great job. I'd like to thank Nuhaus and Plantech for all the work they've done. We're delighted with our new home.